Hello! Wow, do I have a treat for you. Today we're going to read. Do you hear that? Click, clack, moo. Click, clack, moo. Cows that type. This is a super silly book. When my little guy was 2, I remember reading it to him all the time. This is Click, Clack, Moo, Cows That Type by Doreen Cronin and pictures by Betsy Lewin. Farmer Brown has a problem. His cows like to type. All day long he hears click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo, clickety-clack, moo. At first, he couldn't believe his ears. Cows that type. Impossible. Click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo, clickety-clack, moo. Then he couldn't believe his eyes. There's a note on his door. Let's read it together. Dear Farmer Brown, the barn is very cold at night. We'd like some electric blankets. Sincerely, the cows. It was bad enough the cows had found the old typewriter in the barn. Now they wanted electric blankets? No way, said Farmer Brown. No electric blankets. So the cows went on strike. They left a note on the barn door. Here's the next note. Let's read it. Sorry, we're closed. No milk today. They're going on strike. No milk today, cried Farmer Brown. In the background, he heard the cows busy at work. Click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo, clickety-clack, moo. The next day, he got another note. Dear Farmer Brown, the hens are cold too. They'd like electric blankets. Sincerely, the cows. Now this strike is getting bigger. There's more animals involved in the strike. The cows were growing impatient with the farmer. They left a new note on the barn door. Here's the new note. Closed. No milk. No eggs. No eggs! Cried Farmer Brown. In the background, he heard them. Click, clack, moo. Click, clack, moo. Clickety-clack, moo. Cows that type, hens on strike. Whoever heard of such a thing? How can I run a farm with no milk and no eggs? Farmer Brown was furious. Furious means extra super duper mad. Farmer Brown got out his own typewriter. Let's read this note. Dear cows and hens, there will be no electric blankets. You are cows and hens. I demand milk and eggs. Sincerely, Farmer Brown. See him? He's click, 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 clacking too. Duck was the neutral party, so he brought the ultimatum to the cows. The cows held an emergency meeting. All the animals gathered around the barn to snoop, but none of them could understand moo. All night long, Farmer Brown waited for an answer. Duck knocked on the door early the next morning. He handed Farmer Brown a note. Dear Farmer Brown, we will exchange our typewriter for electric blankets. Leave them outside the barn door, and we will send Duck over with a typewriter. Sincerely, the cows. Farmer Brown decided this was a good deal. He left the blankets next to the barn door and waited for Duck to come with the typewriter. See, they got what they wanted. They went on strike. They didn't give what they had. They didn't give the milk or the eggs until the farmer gave them what they wanted. They wanted electric blankets. The next morning, he got a note. Dear Farmer Brown, the pond is quite boring. We'd like a diving board. Sincerely, the ducks. Click, clack, quack. Click, clack, quack. Clickety-clack, quack. Uh-oh. He was supposed to take the typewriter back. Chew. The end. Did Duck get what he wanted? He sure did. I really like this book by Doreen Cronin. And guess what? She has lots more. Because in her other books, Duck, he gets away with a lot of mischievous stuff. So if you come back, maybe I can get to those books too. I'm so glad that you came to the channel today, and I hope that if you have a book you want me to read to you, then you can email me at thecozychairclub@gmail.com. Have